What would you expect to find at a luxurious lounge buffet? I spent 4 hours at the ultra-exclusive United Polaris Lounge in San Francisco Airport. I made it my mission to try everything. Let's dig in and get ready as I break down which ones are worth piling on your plate and which ones might leave you underwhelmed. So here's what round 1 looks like. First up, we have the Pesto sandwich, a classic that many rave about. If you're trying to save your appetite for the good stuff, definitely skip this one. Now the Caprese sandwich, I wasn't sure what was in it. Just some lettuce, tomato, mozzarella, and what I think was prosciutto, but wow, this one blew me away. I couldn't help but tell my wife, and yes, I went back for seconds later. Stick around for that. Onto the chicken coconut curry. The chicken was nice and tender, but I was hoping for a little bit more kick in flavor, but at least the rice didn't let me down. And while I'm at it, I decided to give the fish a try, but honestly, if you find yourself at this buffet, skip the fish, but make sure to grab the Caprese sandwich. Ready for more? Let's go! So did you know that the Polaris Lounge has a restaurant? And here's the best part, everything is free. Imagine indulging in gourmet meals at an airport. It's quite small, so the wait list can get long, but we had a game plan. We put our names down the moment we arrived and indulged in the buffet while waiting. By the time our names were called, we were ready for round 2. Here's a snapshot of the menu. Go ahead and pause if you want to check it out. Breakfast is served until 11 a.m. and the last seating for dinner is at 9:30 p.m. Now, let's talk food. The wifey went for a crab cake and mom got the salmon, which looked absolutely delicious. I couldn't resist the Polaris Signature Burger, which was highly recommended by the manager. And if you know me, you know I'm a sucker for a fried egg on my burger. This one didn't disappoint. It's a short rib beef patty cooked to perfection, capturing all those juicy flavors. The egg yolk was rich and creamy, making every bite absolutely delicious. Anyone else love a fried egg on their burger? Let me know in the comments who my people are. Don't forget the sides. The burger came with a potato wedge, crispy and salty on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Let's not forget those crab cakes. They tasted like real chunks of crab. You'll want to order a couple of these bad boys. They are that good. For dessert, we indulged in a mango cheesecake. It was creamy with a nice tartness from the mango that was a great way to end our meal. So if you get the chance to dine at the dining hall, definitely try that burger and those crab cakes. You won't be disappointed. After indulging in an amazing meal, we decided to explore the quieter side of the Polaris Lounge, checking out the relaxing quiet rooms and refreshing showers before heading up to the bar for a drink. And guess what? The alcohol is complimentary, so cheers to that. Let's kick off our festivities with a round of tequila. Cheers to our vacation and finally being able to explore the beautiful Philippines. Which cocktail would you order if it was free? Join me as I dive back in for round 3 and discover some sweet surprises. For my charcuterie people, I got you. I checked out the cheese selection and the Gouda. Well, let's just say it was Gouda. I know, my puns are cheesy. But seriously, it was creamy and delicious. The Havarti, one of my favorites, melted in my mouth and you can't go wrong with Parmesan. Now, let's assemble our adult Lunchable. Starting off with pepperoni on a long thin cracker. Next, we added that delicious Gouda. Now that's a perfect bite. Next up, we've got salami. This time, I'm using a seeded cracker paired with my beloved Havarti. You know it's going to be good. I was really excited to finally try those fruit tarts I missed earlier. When they were restocked, I dove in. It had a buttery, flaky shell filled with creamy custard and topped with tart berry. Next up is a humble chocolate chip cookie. Let me tell you, this was not your average cookie. It was chewy perfection with big, rich, melty chocolate chunks. Now this chocolate cake donut looked gorgeous and the glaze was glistening, but does it taste as good as it looks? Tasted pretty dry and dense, so it was not my favorite. I'd pass on those. And the verdict is in for the ultimate sweet treat, and it is the chocolate chip cookie. And I couldn't leave the Polaris Lounge without grabbing another Caprese sandwich. I want to hear your must-try dish in the comments below. Now it's time to board our plane and get ready for our next adventure, how to dine in the sky like an elitist. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and follow along for this delicious journey. Catch you in the next video. Bye!